Adrian, the reason you chose that one is because am I allowed to say where it comes in the set, or is that giving too
that's
much
fine.
away?
I think it always comes in the set.
This is your closer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always a closer, and it's always a closer for AC/DC as well, because it's the big crescendo at the end, isn't it? The cannons.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do you know,
it's a great way to end a song.
I love the fact that off air there, you were essentially kind of reeling off information about AC/DC because you were a proper fan, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially with Dockers as well. When we kind of get together and we end up just talking about just really weird references to AC/DC and gigs they played at, and times they played songs and times they didn't. Or
do you try to like out-weird each other with the facts?
No, but I might try now. That's quite a good idea.
Go on then. What's the oddest thing you know? What do you think would be a fact that Dockers might not know about AC/DC?
Oh my God, no, you're really asking now, because that's like
you can have a think about it. Have you got one, Dockers? Have you got one that you've told Adrian and he's gone, oh?
There's so many different weird stuff. Like when DC played the Lido over here.
Oh yeah. So when was that?
It was 76, I think it was. 76. Lock Up Your Daughters tour, and it was like 50 pence to get in.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was to do with Sounds magazine at the time, and I think you maybe got the single. I think it was Long Way to the Top, possibly. I think you got with it.
And
wow.
they loved the UK as well. They didn't do so well in Australia, and they hadn't made it in America, and Britain was where they made it. You know, they came and they recorded stuff in London, and then they were just touring around Southampton and all different places around there. And yeah, part of that was coming to the Lido as well. That would have been amazing.
Oh, wouldn't
Seeing
it
Bon
though?
Scott in the Lido.
Oh, incredible! Do you know what though? I think I love hearing this, because this to me highlights why you guys, as the ultimate AC/DC tribute band, why it works so much, because you're such fans, and so you put everything into it, don't you?
Yeah, really do. We obviously we plan. You know, the show itself was planned for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I think we started in February, just starting to get everything ready.
Wow.
You know, for the props and the production of it and that kind of whole side of things. But we just love playing, like when we're not even gigging. It's just like when we get together and we have a chance to play. It's brilliant. It's such an honour for me to play with these guys.
Oh, I love it.
Musicians.
Oh, there you go. They're blushing now. Kev, Peter, just tell us a bit about your sort of enjoyment of AC/DC. Are you a massive fan?
Oh yeah. Sort of first band I really got into. And for me, I mean, it's just every time I play, it's like any gig. Every time I play, I try and play like it's my last one. But when you're at the Villa, looking at all these people go nuts, because it's both of us in it. You know, it's us and it's the audience. We're in this together. I just think, I'm so lucky. I don't even bring my own guitar. I use Dockers. So I just have to turn up, stand at the back, smile, do a bit of singing, and it's just great fun. You couldn't have a better night out.
And it just works in TT more than any other time of year, really, doesn't it? Because you have fans from all over coming to see it. Do you ever meet any guys? Have you ever met anyone that's come to the gig from like a far distant place because they're here for TT?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
afterwards,
I'm still in contact with people from Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that came to watch it.
Now, what do they think of it? What do Australians
they
think
thought,
of
they
DCAC?
thought they thought we were really good, which was quite.
It's credit.
Yeah, it was. I was quite nervous thinking what they would think of us,
Yeah.
but yeah, they seem to have a whale of a time. So
we always get people asking if we're. I think people ask if we're from across. For a start, and we've come over here.
They assume that we're not going to be any good, don't they? Over
I know,
it?
Yeah.
Well, they're
There's
wrong.
a wealth of talent over
Yeah,
here,
there
whether
is.
it's AC/DC or not.
Or something banging away, don't they? Then you get in there.
And what can we expect this year then? Because you always do something a bit different. We know. I mean, you've mentioned off air already that the end of that song there's cannons, and you do often do the whole special effects thing. Have we got some special effects this year, Adrian?
We've got a new stage. We've got new pyro. There's updated lighting at the Villa. There will be some other props and things going off. A lot of pyro.
Woohoo!
And some more pyro.
But it's all safe, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Loads of pyro.
Yeah, they love a bit of pyro.
We just create things for Dockers to have to do through the gig.
Anything scary this time, Dockers?
I'll find out on Tuesday.
Oh no!
Yeah, you will.
Oh my goodness!
There's all little things. There's just little X's marked around because no glasses. So I just don't go near that.
He
don't
doesn't
do that.
He doesn't wear his glasses, so he doesn't see a thing when he's playing on stage.
Word.
So
this is a bit worrying because you could fall off.
He just bumps, nudges me away from the edge every now and again.
in the right direction.
That is absolutely priceless. So if you want to see someone who's going a little bit blind, trying to stay on a stage and remember where he's going and there's fire, this could be the gig for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Could be the last gig as well.
You never know.
Oh, it'll be amazing. So, Adrian, you've also got an excellent opening act, haven't you?
Brilliant.
We do. I wouldn't even call them opening act, just guests, I suppose, because
Yeah.
Bad Reputation, the Thin Lizzy tribute, and they are fantastic. And honestly, it's just going to make for such a good night. It's a great pairing.
Yeah.
It's just a good night of rock. Do you know what I mean?
It
Really
is.
looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah. Well, listen, we do obviously have to chat to Pigs on the Wing as well, so we'll have to wrap it up. But just remind us where and when
Yep,
this
so
gig
it's
is happening.
Thursday, the 1st of June, so it's in 5-6 days' time at the Villa Marina, at the Royal Hall. Tickets available at villagaiety.com or at the box office at the Villa.